What's going on, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and we are on episode number 8 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I was going to call it S.H.I.E.L.D., but I mean, it still can be called S.H.I.E.L.D., but it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is the final, or the last day, I think it's the last day, whatever the term is, it's the final, last, just change it, the ultimate day. But yes, the last day, it's a really, really ominous title, that doesn't really bring any, after today, like, I'm surprised I'll be able to cope, because we've got the ending of RWBY, which I've got to react to, of Volume 5. For my reactors and Realms games, things are not looking too good, and now we've got this title for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so it's not really a positive day, is it? So, but I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm probably going to eat my words, because I know what I'm like with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes, so it seems like Phil and Co. are descending to the surface of what remains of Earth, of course, and Robin's there, I've got an elderly Robin, of course. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see where things go. Hopefully they'll all be able to reunite with May, because May was sent there, of course, a few episodes back. And, well, I say everyone, of course, Mac and Elena have gone off to help Flint, so it's not totally everyone, but at least we won't have like 3 different kind of divisions going on. So hopefully we'll be able to rekindle with May, and yeah, it should be really, really awesome to see where these episodes lie, especially with like how awesome season 5 has been thus far. So without further ado, this is the last day. I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes. Let's go.
He didn't make it this far.
Oh damn! Wait, what? That's Gemma. Didn't make it this far. What the hell?
Go back downstairs with the others. It's not safe up here.
It's okay. We survived the crash.
What crash?
This crash, because she can of course see that.
Gravity's still heading right for us.
Sit down. Buckle up.
Jesus.
There's something else I need
To remember.
Wait, so she was with... Was she with the, with Gemma and May?
Sorry. What did...
You know, why couldn't Enoch take her, unless something happens to Enoch, which I hope not. And I'm assuming, like, all the agents will return to present-day Earth. That kind of incident happened. I don't know. I'm in a bunch of confusion right
What
now.
they've done with the place.
Belinda.
Looks like...
Too lenient with those who serve us.
Time to take your dictatorship to the next level.
It's clear they require a firmer hand.
I wish you died with your brother.
The disobedience must be punished.
Oh
A
boy.
renewal?
No.
Oh no. Don't even go there.
Retribution.
Bring all the pieces together.
Pieces of what?
Yes, please. Phil with the Infinity Gauntlet.
This is the day it all ends.
Yeah. Cryptic. Very cryptic.
So the lady who's
Not really competent.
Yeah, well, from my experience, he probably wants the same thing.
Experience.
I didn't meet my dad until I was in my 20s, and all he really wanted to do was make up for lost time.
How'd that work out?
Bit of a rocky start, but we got there.
Oh, I miss Carl. Anytime.
What about Mac and Yo-Yo? Are they in danger?
Anytime.
Besides, gonna attack.
But apart from me, you know, losing
It's his new
it
friend,
to Fitzsimmons, I am keeping an eye on the Dick father parents theory, because a lot of people have been like so adamant on it could be
You spent some time with
so
her
and
when she was a
so.
little girl. And I'm not winning any fights with this hole in my leg.
I don't know, you look
Yeah.
pretty spry for someone who was born over 100 years ago. Hey, we always make it through somehow.
And if
Yes.
I'm not willing to lose anyone.
not, that's not all on you.
Then what is? If I can't protect a team, what? I'm not a scientist, and
This
I
is
can't
not
fly
really
a dead aircraft.
making
One I trust to
comfort.
always have my...
I can try to.
The Lighthouse
minimize the
2020. Okay, so this is 4 years into the future.
Time machine again. It's impossible. You cannot change time. It's fixed.
Yes.
Not.
I was gonna
She's
say,
been
going
right
back to
about
his
everything
space
else,
time,
and for
it's a
us
fix.
to
It's
even have a
it
chance,
is what it
you would
is.
say-
Gorgeous.
I don't get it. Doesn't the axe make it harder
Yes.
to shoot?
It makes it easier to chop heads off.
I started the whole
Respect the shotgun
floor.
act.
See downstairs.
Yep, the cries of humor. I think, as to put it, the Blue Man Group. No, in all seriousness, the Greek can go do one. For the sake.
You're up to the challenge.
Mate, frickin'
Same goes
suits.
for you and your team.
May with like a machine. Yeah, do it.
If we find more of these,
We can put
could
it
give us a shot
together.
at going back home.
Maybe, because it's
Maybe
not like the
Robin can tell us
black
when the
monolith,
rest
which is.
Yeah, I don't want to retch in anyone's rations, but that's actually the only piece we've ever seen.
The others are out there
Of
somewhere.
Sure, but don't
course.
you think we should focus on something more achievable, like...
Yeah, because it's like a needle in a haystack if you want to put it together,
Absolutely.
and it's
If
scattered
it's in
through God
Simmons, need to
knows.
see this.
We're gonna take back this floor.
Flint.
Yes, we're gonna take.
Flint.
Going
fall
Flint's
behind.
neck. I just really hear he saved this place like before all hell broke loose.
Seriously, she needs to stop talking about people who won't be born for 50 years.
This, yeah,
Robin.
okay.
Now is not the time.
I had a feeling this
Listens to me.
was a deviated timeline.
Jack is gone, and he's never coming back.
So there seems to be these fractures. Make believe Robin, but it's like I am so confused, and I know, and I
are they
like to
doing with
deviate to time travel, but it's like
Bolted it, eh?
I fucking love it. I love it. Damn. The splitter bot. Wow. That was a sick phase, though.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dial it back a notch, Pebbles.
Pebbles. That is right. So we got associate. See, he's part of the family. Boss. He must have. Yeah, he must have. But who else would lock him? Oh, you.
What's going on?
Oh, come on.
Hold on.
She just described Gemma's death. Why don't you?
Yeah,
tell
it's a
me
different
how
timeline.
I'm supposed to live with that.
Not in the official.
I already
She saw the aftermath, and she still destroyed the world.
Daisy.
All this time.
Daisy. He has a knife.
I'll make sure this never happens.
Calling to the
Tempt fate.
future. Shit.
Make sure
So
we get back.
they've been trying over, but yeah. Oh. Oh boy. Go on, kick their ass, Daisy. I mean, you can't quake them, but
What is this?
go on, Daisy. Oh shit. Oh, in the knee. Well, not the knee, but
It's the only option I have left.
No, Robin!
you bastard. Oh, I hate him. I hate him. I liked him, but I hate him.
Daisy.
This is.
Here I thought we were getting along.
Go on, Phil. Take care of him.
I'm sorry. She's not here, but I'll stay with you.
You always promised you'd be here at the end.
Wait, is she looking at. Wait. Wait. Is she.
Mom.
She's describing
Everything all right,
that.
honey?
Can't sleep.
God.
I wish I never got this power.
Oh. Is she her adoptive mother? Oh my god.
Every night, I close my eyes and see people hurting.
This is something that May want.
Even you.
I know.
Don't.
We never have to say goodbye.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I raised you. After my mother was gone, we lived together. Why me? You were...
I'm supposed to tell you something.
And that goes
How
back
you
to
can get back
oh
home.
shit.
That's right, but not today. It's too early. You tell me when we're back on the Zephyr.
This is just beautiful.
But you won't. But I've never seen that vision.
You will.
Oh man. Oh
I'll stay
wow.
here until you fall asleep.
Thanks, Mom.
That killed. That killed.
This is what she meant. The day it all ends.
The roaches are dead!
I'm done. I'm done.
You're safe?
Just one question, though. Who's Flint?
He can put the wall together.
We'll return in a moment.
Confirmed. Confirmed. She must have mentioned that Flint can, merge it or I don't know.
You know their weakness. Soon and messy.
I have a feeling Sonara's gonna die. Get out but whooped. Someone caption I'm done. Someone caption I'm done after that. That was really powerful at the end. And as I said, it must be... it brings me back to Bahrain when May, you had all this talk about her wanting to be a parent, and then that changed, and I'm wondering if that's some kind of, I don't know, something to do with, she was a little girl, and I'm wondering if it has something to do with atoning for what she did. I don't know, but it's something that she actually wanted, and she got that opportunity. Whereas everyone was losing faith with, losing their patience really with May, and how she had so much faith in Robin. It was really beautiful to see, especially I was wondering if she could just try to call her mum like her actual mother, who apparently died in the original timeline. I will get onto that in a minute, but because it was all really, really timey-wimey, and I probably screwed this up in some degree, but we've had this talk about, multiple universes and all that kind of stuff. There's been a lot of talk going on in Season 5 about, why Earth could have been destroyed or whatever. And through Robin's visions, it seems like that was the original time. I'm going to get onto that in a minute, but because that's not the timeline we're going to see, obviously. Yeah, that was just, it all goes back to Fitz, we could have done this 1,000 times before, and it's, the same results happen. But Flint is potentially the key. Now, I'm not sure what that could mean, in terms of, how he could, I don't know, potentially put the pieces to the monolith together or something like that, because he's got that ability to do so. Whereas there's they've been trying to find their way back. They've got one piece of the monolith that transported them there, but the others are scattered, so he could do that. But could it also rather mean that he could hold the Earth together? Maybe he is really strong. I'm not sure, because we don't know the gist of his abilities or whatever, or if he gets powerful as he gets older. I don't know. like, he could hold the Earth together potentially as Daisy quakes it apart, or something like that. Like, I don't know, like, she cracks it like an egg, as described. But Flint is being the glue kind of thing, like, he's keeping it together so it doesn't end up being, I think it's the latter option, because there's all this talk about, oh, we tried to save the thousands of times, it still comes back to the same result. So Flint being the key could be, you know, Daisy, it will still happen, Daisy will still quake the Earth apart, but Flint's going to hold it together, and it will be basically put together, really, if that makes sense. Like, he's holding it together as she quakes the Earth apart. So as he holds the rocks together long enough, it'll kind of merge so it doesn't, you know, separate into space, and we have season 5 resume all over again with, you know, the Earth being destroyed, all that shit. So yeah, but it was all, I mean, just a bunch of like I'm a mess basically in my head, because there's all this timey-wimey crap going on. There's all this talk about Gemma dying, and not what I'm going to have on my plate at all, because that's not happening. I will not be able to live if one of Fitzsimmons does break apart. But yeah, that was just a really, really fantastic, probably the best one of the season thus far. I don't know, I mean, there's Rewind was pretty rad as well. I mean, especially the latter episodes in season 5, because they've all been really good this season, and they are, I'm starting to get the vibe they're trying to, like, slowly but surely exceed season 4's quality, which I think was impossible to overtake in terms of quality, especially with the Agents of Hydra arc, which was just bloody mind-blowing. But yeah, all these episodes has just been really, really great, but I just loved that. I don't think, like, they're appealing to the, like, fans as well, like the fan theories, because I know a lot of people have been talking about, you know, who, like, Deke's father could be Hunter, it could be Fitz, but I don't think they're going down that option. I'm just reflecting back to that scene where, you know, May was holding Robert in her arms and then vice versa. It was just really beautifully done. I just loved it. And I think I was just lost for words. I was just in so much emotions because, like I said, it's what May wanted, and she got that opportunity to do so. What I did notice in the flashbacks is Phil was absent from that, so I definitely don't think that's going to be the timeline we're going to go through, or whatever. So, unless he just decided to leave and retire or whatever, which I don't know. But it does seem like he, I don't know, might have passed away or something. Like I said, it could be just retirement. I mean, but I doubt it. I'm not sure. What I do know is that timeline's not going to happen. And, of course, now they've got the kind of key to, you know, make sure Earth doesn't become in the condition it becomes, apparently. So, we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. I'm really digging the Flint, speaking of Flint, I'm really enjoying the Mac, Flint and Elena storyline going on. And you know that that's going to be like the adoptive family kind of thing. Definitely. Yeah, just with how great, especially with the comment like, oh, now I get the shotgun act. Yeah, you can see the kind of father-son kind of bond that they have, and I did mention this in a comment. I think that it would be so fitting because Flint's lost his parents, Mac lost his daughter. They both need each other, and I think this could be a really, really great family, especially with Elena's talk about how she coped with having inhuman powers. When Flint was under distress because people, you know, were like lashing out because he was the responsibility for the consequences the humans are getting, especially with the roaches, which Cassius is an even bigger bitch for punishing the humans. But yeah, I'm really loving that storyline, but it was really great to see this episode. Like I said, probably one of the best of season 5. But yes, blown away by that. Blown away. That was really great, especially the May, especially when Robert was dying and she kept reflecting about the mother bombshell. Oh, you know, if I was so like emotional during that scene, I'm gonna be in tears on the 100th episode. But yes, that was the last day. I really loved it, and I can't wait to see what happens now. Sonara's going to be there. She's going to get her butt whooped, definitely. But yes, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!